Conway Mill. The mills were very important in the building of industrial Belfast and drew people from rural communities, causing rapid growth in population throughout West Belfast. Conway Mill is one of Belfast's earliest mechanical flax spinning mills. Built in the 19th and early 20th century, the spinning mill complex commenced operations in the 1840s. It was built for the Kennedy family. They lived nearby at Clonard House and gave the land on which Clonard Monastery was built. Conway Mill was one of the earliest of 9 mills that had been established in the immediate vicinity by the 1860s, when it consisted of a 1-storey weaving factory, a 4-storey spinning mill, and 2 workshop buildings. In 1907, a new 5-storey spinning mill, built in front of the original mill and facing onto Conway Street, replaced the factory. Built with brick barrel vaulted floors on cast iron columns, the front of the mill and the inner yard were faced with white glazed bricks to maximise natural light. The decline of the linen industry in the 1950s and 60s saw mill after mill in the lower falls fall silent, but Conway Mill managed to survive until 1975, when it locked the gates for the last time with a loss of 200 jobs. The mill stood derelict for a period, a relic of the great age of local industry associated with the textile trade. But today, the future of Conway Mill looks bright, thanks to a £5.4 million refurbishment programme. The mill has been given the protection of listed building status and is now community-owned and managed by the Conway Mill Preservation Trust. During Fela and Phobal, the annual West Belfast Community Festival, the mill is used as a major venue for exhibitions, dramas and talks. On a wider stage, the Conway Mill became well known as a traditional venue for Sinn Féin announcements on political issues and internal Republican debates. The mill complex, itself a part of Republican history, now houses the Irish Republican History Museum, which contains an extensive archive presenting the Republican view as told by Republicans. The Conway Mill complex also houses a number of creative industries and local businesses, as well as Conway Education Centre, Fela FM community radio, 17 professional artists and craftspeople, Tar Anil, a drop-in and advice centre for ex-prisoners and their families, a gym and a boxing club. The 18-month refurbishment of Conway Mill has included structural repairs and some internal refurbishment, while restoring and retaining the heritage of a B2 listed building. It has also improved the aesthetics and developed the multi-use elements to their full potential, while providing 20 new artist studios, 16 new enterprise units, 2 workshop spaces with kiln rooms, a new reception space and courtyard with a glass atrium. It has left some scope for future development, including a cafe, a number of multi-purpose art spaces for performances, exhibitions, conferences, etc., and additional enterprise and craft units.
Well, there's a great history behind the mill, and the people who established the mill originally, in themselves, those individuals have been inspirations to me. Frank Cahill, Des Wilson, Seamus Drum. And basically what they seen in West Belfast was a community who were being politically ostracised. There was no adult training, there was no facilities for workshops. This is right across West Belfast, and they found this derelict building which they were able to buy as a cooperative, and they established an education centre. Part of that was they found themselves with lots of units where they could provide to the community for professional work, people to build and try and make a living, but also they provided lots of space for people like us who want to do some creative stuff and political stuff as well. So basically we've been sort of associated with this building probably for about, well over 20 years.